It's a well-known fact that Pokemon was inspired by its creator's love for bug catching, so it makes some sense that the first of the Pokemon you encounter would be bugs. These early game critters became iconic within each of their regions, and are known collectively as the regional bugs. But what are these iconic insects, and how truly similar are they to each other? Gen 1's Kanto region introduced not one, but two iconic bugs. The Caterpie line, consisting of Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree, and the Weedle line, consisting of Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill. These aren't quite version exclusives, but each is more common in one of the two games. There are also different types, with the Caterpie line being pure bug until Butterfree gains the flying type, while the Weedle line is bug poison all the way through. They do have some similarities though. Both evolve at levels 7 and 10, the earliest in the game, and Caterpie and Weedle only learn String Shot, Bug Bite, and one other move, while Metapod and Kakuna only learn Harden. While this is the mold that most regional bugs would follow, Gen 2 breaks it badly. The trends clearly haven't been established yet, although that's probably because Caterpie and Weedle fulfill the same role here in Johto that they do in Kanto, as being the very common quick evolving bug. Instead, we have the bug flying Ledyba and Ledian, and the bug poison Spinarak and Ariados, reprising the same two type combos. Here they're true version exclusives, albeit appearing less frequently than Caterpie and Weedle. They also evolve at different levels for some reason, with Ledyba evolving at 18 and Spinarak evolving at 22. Even more unlike the Gen 1 bugs, they actually have full movesets from the start instead of needing to evolve first to be good in combat. Gen 3 returns to Gen 1's mold, albeit with a twist. Wurmple has a branched evolution. One way goes to Silcoon and then the bug flying Beautyfly, while the other goes to Cascoon and the bug poison Dustox. Once again, the types are the same, although the two lines are the same here instead of Cascoon being poison type like Kakuna. The two lines also evolve at level 7 and 10 again, with Wurmple having a combined version of Caterpie's and Weedle's movesets, while Silcoon and Cascoon go back to Harden. This two-line dichotomy is right at home in Hoenn, which has an emphasis on Pokemon pairs and double battles, so having the regional bug be a symmetrical branch is very cool. The trend of having each 3-stage regional bug line go from grub to pupa to adult bug is also set in stone here. Gen 4 is the first gen to only have one regional bug line, that being Kricketot and Kricketune. Kricketot evolves at level 10 and has a similarly limited moveset to Caterpie and the others. However, due to its relative rarity, it ironically isn't as synonymous with Sinnoh for me as Wurmple's line is. I actually feel the same way about Caterpie and Weedle's lines in Johto over Ledyba and Spinarak's, although this is the last time this happens. Gen 5 is back to having two regional bug lines for real. Sewaddle, Swadloon, and Leavanny are bug grass types, new for regional bugs, while Venipede, Whirlipede, and Scolipede are bug poison types. These two lines are unique in that they aren't version exclusive at all, with Venipede just being rarer than Sewaddle's line. They also evolve at different levels and much higher than the others. Level 20 and then high friendship for Sewaddle, but 22 and 30 for Venipede. This is because they are found later in the game than the other regional bugs. Due to this, they also start with full movesets. Gen 6 returns to form with its singular regional bug line, Scatterbug, Spoopa, and Vivillon. They're pretty standard, although the evolution levels have been up from 7 and 10 to 9 and 12. Vivillon also has 20 different forms depending on where in the game the save file was created. They're also Gen 6's only bug types, which is both funny and sad. Gen 6 also introduced Mega Evolutions, temporary superpowered forms for certain Pokemon, and Beedrill got one, becoming Mega Beedrill, making it the only regional bug to get one. I'm kind of surprised that Butterfree didn't get a Mega form since the two are a pair, but well. Gen 7 gives us Grubbin and its Bug Electric evolutions, Charjabug and Vikavolt. These are actually fully fledged Pokemon with complete movesets and normal evolution methods. This makes it more akin to Sewaddle and Venipede, which is probably in part because Caterpie can be found as well to provide a quickly evolving Pokemon. Gen 8's Blipbug evolves into the Bug Psychic Dottler and Orbeetle. While this line may look similar to Grubbin's on the surface, there are plenty of differences. Blipbug evolves at level 10, 10 levels earlier than Grubbin, while Dottler evolves at level 30, which probably is also earlier than Charjabug will. However, Blipbug and Dottler are back to Weedle's and Silcoon's wimpy movesets. In fact, Blipbug is actually worse because it can only learn Struggle Bug. That's its only move. Dottler at least gets some cool Psychic Wall moves, although funnily enough, not Harden. Gen 8 also introduced Gigantamax Pokemon, another temporary superpowered form like Mega Evolution, but giant. Butterfree gets one of these Gigantamax forms, balancing it out against Beedrill's Mega Evolved form, but Orbeetle also gets one, making Butterfree less unique. Finally, Generation 9. This gen returns to Gen 2's model, with two stage evolutions in Tarantula and Spidops, and Nimble and Loki, all of which have full movesets. The two, though, are not equal. Tarantula's line is way more common, plus evolves at level 15 instead of 24. Low-Kicks does get a dual typing though, becoming Bug Dark, which is something. And that's all of the regional bugs. They definitely have some similarities, like the 3-stage grub pupa adult thing, but I think there's a lot of variety here. Even the fact that I have to say 3-stage because 3 of the regions have 2-stage regional bugs. Only half the regions have 2 regional bugs, and not all the regional bugs have severely limited movesets before evolving. You'd think that split would be by the 2-stage and 3-stage lines, but that isn't true either. Only one 2-stage line has a bad moveset, while 2 regions have 3-stage lines with good ones. This isn't a complaint, mind you. I like that the regional bugs have their differences. It helps make each line stand out and makes each game feel unique. I don't really have a favorite regional bug, I really like most of them, although if I had to pick 3, I'd probably say Scolipede, Vikavolt, and Butterfree, in no particular order, based primarily on their designs and movesets. But do you have any favorites? Let me know down in the comments below, and thanks for watching.